Ongoing war of words between the U.S. and North Korea heated up this weekend. North Korean Foreign Minister Ri Yong-ho, speaking before the United Nations yesterday, angrily responded to President Donald Trump's UN remarks in which he referred to Kim Jong-un as Rocket Man. President Trump responded on Twitter late Saturday, blasting the foreign minister, saying, quote, "If he echoes thoughts of little Rocket Man, they won't be around much longer."
He committed an irreversible mistake of making our rockets visit to the entire U.S. mainland inevitable all the more.
On Saturday, the U.S. military also flew B-1B bombers off the coast of North Korea. And as tensions rise between the United States and North Korea, a familiar face here in the East finds himself very close to enemy territory. Former Greenville Mayor Allen Thomas is in South Korea for the week, just 45 minutes away from the border of North Korea. I spoke with him in an exclusive interview you'll only see on 9.
Look, if something comes their way, they have a tremendously large military and they've been prepared.
Speaking with WNCT via FaceTime from South Korea, former Greenville Mayor Allen Thomas finds himself very close to enemy territory.
Them, I think they take what North Korea says with a grain of salt, but what's being said out of the U.S. is something I think they're taking a little more seriously.
Thomas in South Korea on a business trip for the Global Trans Park says all eyes in the country have been on the exchange of words between the U.S. and North Korea. How would you describe things over there in South Korea? I mean, are people nervous? Are they scared?
South Korea has lived under this since the 50s. So for them, they're nervous because it seems like there's a raising of temperatures between the countries.
Thomas says many in the country have asked him about President Trump and the American opinions on North Korea. And obviously when you left Greenville earlier this week, you already knew tensions were pretty high. Was that a concern for you and your family?
Well, you know, you put your trust in God. That's what you do. I mean, I'm here for a reason. I didn't want to postpone that. That sends the wrong message if we aren't going to support our friends and allies.
Thomas says the best way to defeat evil is to go about your business as usual, which he plans to continue to do in South Korea. And all throughout his trip, Thomas has been uploading videos and pictures of that time in South Korea. He says he plans to return to the East sometime Monday afternoon.